Well, it's time to say goodbye to Xdefiant. All because of you. Yes, you mother piece of shit. So anyways, if you're wondering what today's video is going to be about, well, it's going to be the last time that I'm ever going to play this game because it is closing down in a couple of weeks now. Well, the video uploads anyway. And honestly, mate, Xdefiant was so much fun when I first played it all the way back in 2023. Because if you don't know already, I uploaded my second video on this channel and that was Xdefiant's beta. Just like that, first game on, first victory.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Then over time I kept making more videos on Xdefiant and I got quite damn excited for the game. Then finally a year ago they finally released Xdefiant and I gotta say, man, I had a really good time playing it. Then all of a sudden over time, mate, I don't know what on earth happened, man. The game started to get very boring, there was not a lot of content in the game, and the poor developers were trying so hard to try and put everything they could into the game, but because of you, they decided to shut down Xdefiant and get rid of everybody, including Mark Rubin. And he was an old COD developer and he tried so hard as well to keep the game going, and yeah, about that, it's completely just made I feel like it is unfortunate that Xdefiant is shutting down because you see what COD is like now. Xdefiant could have done really well, but it wouldn't have not been in COD because COD now is going to be overtaking everything anyway. Even though the game might not be good, it still does well. I don't know how that makes any sense at all, but it does. But mate, if they released this during Modern Warfare 2's era, they could have done really well, but because of the countless delays the game kept on getting, it was too late for them. And I've got to admit, it was nice to play a multiplayer game that didn't have any skill-based matchmaking, and honestly, it did feel like the old style Call of Duty games, like the arcade feel. So of course you're gonna see me try and find a match on the game. If not, I'm just gonna do what I did on my last video and play with bots and talk about my experience on the game, and also talk about what I liked about Xdefiant. So besides that, everybody, let's get into the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Anyways, let's do it. Oh man, are they really getting rid of this? That's insane. This is going to be the final video that I'm ever going to do on this game because I don't think I'm going to be playing this ever again when they eventually shut it fucking down. So we're going to see if we can still find a game in the year 2025. If not, we'll just go and play with bots and talk about my experience on the game. It's really unfortunate that they're getting rid of this game, man, because it had so much bloody potential to be good. Even all the bundle. Hang on, you can just buy the bundle like no tomorrow. Okay, let's see how long it's going to take to find a bloody game. It is unfortunate that this game is going to be shut down, but I mean, yeah, it's quite sad to see that from bloody freaking, I don't know, Ubisoft, you piece of crap. But now we're gonna sit here and yeah, just wait for how long it's gonna take. Come on, man. Really? Can't take this long, really? Like, no one else is playing this game? Oh, we found another person. God damn it! Well, I guess we'll just go and play with bots. I gotta know from all of you guys, what was your experience like on Xdefiant, or even if you played it as well? Let me know down in the comments down below. Well, okay. Walk-in escort. Really? My god, look at all this. It's gonna be the absolute final for me, boy. So yeah, my experience on Xdefiant was surprisingly fun, mainly because that it was like the traditional feel of what COD used to be like back in the day. And for years and years, we were waiting for something like this because it was made by like the old COD developers. And when they first announced Xdefiant, oh my god, people were so goddamn excited. But it did get quite a bit of hate as well. Ow. But when the game did come out, people actually enjoyed it quite a lot. I remember when I played like the pre-alpha beta, which we were not allowed to record on. Come on. Oh, fuck it. And I had a good time playing that. Then I played the bloody betas, which I've made how many videos on that already. But I have to admit, like, I did enjoy the way that the team supported this game while they could. Like, they were communicating so goddamn well, especially Mark Rubin. Like, Mark Rubin was like the Lord and Savior. But he kept saying every time that, oh, we're trying our best to keep the game up and ready and whatever. It kept denying that the game was about to shut down. And all of a sudden, Ubisoft come around the corner and go, nah. And if they did the proper marketing on Xdefiant, I don't think we would have had this situation of them shutting the game down after a year. And you would think that Ubisoft would have done something quite insane for how many players were playing this game when it first came out. Like, they said it was like the most successful multiplayer game that they ever had. And what happened? They proceeded to do absolutely nothing. And once they finally announced season 3 or whatever, they, yeah, it was way too late. Which is why it would be really cool though if you had another publishing team to buy the rights for Xdefiant and get this game back up and running again, because people would definitely want to play this, man. Because a lot of people were trying to compare this game with Call of Duty because of the similarities that the games did have. But we already know by now that Call of Duty will always bloody win, doesn't matter what they freaking release. I think a lot of people now are getting sick and tired of the way Activision is treating marketing Call of Duty at this rate. And if Ubisoft had the brains of the marketing side, they could have put down like, no skill-based matchmaking, we're back in the good old days compared to Call of Duty. They could have done something like that, like no skill-based matchmaking, even though that was the whole marketing that Xdefiant was going for. And people go, oh, skill-based matchmaking didn't make the game survive. It's not because of that. It was just because of the way that the game was marketed. And there wasn't a lot to do in the game, I gotta be honest. When the game first came out, I grabbed my ass off to go for gold camo. And the problem was that that was the only thing to go for. There was no mastery camo, there was none of this and that, yada yada. Only just bloody gold camo and a couple of maps. That was basically it, which was sort of why it was like, yeah, I didn't want to play it because there was nothing to do. Then when they finally released all the bloody seasons and everything, they had more stuff, but it wasn't enough to keep people in the game. And you have seen what the game's like now. It completely just went boop. What the fuck? Did you see that? But there's no team now. There's no Blaze skeleton crew on this game anymore. Once the Blaze servers are gone, that's basically it. Which I do hope that if the developers are watching this video, I hope you guys got new jobs and everything. Because I mean, now with the whole gaming industry, it is quite hard to get into video game stuff and whatever. I'm not a bloody developer or anything, so I would have no idea. Even though I really wanted to get into become a video game designer, but yeah, about that. It's definitely not worth the time and everything now, especially here in Australia. Fuck you, Robo Captain. If I was able to go back in time and play this game for the first time and know exactly the settings and everything on the game, then fuck me dead, I'll keep playing this over and over again. Yeah. It always makes me laugh as well when people go, oh, this was going to be the Call of Duty killer. Which, by the way, I think people need to stop comparing so many games to Call of Duty now and mainly focus on what the game is about. Well, I mean, now you can't say anything without bloody getting cancelled or your opinion doesn't really matter. So you know what? It's good enough for me. Oh my god, they just appear. Okay, they just appeared absolutely fucking finished. And I always wondered, what would this be like if the game wasn't going to get shut down, like it was still doing pretty well? Like, you wonder what the competition would have been like, because a lot of companies need competition now to make, well, their product a little bit better than the other one. But there's no competition anymore. Like, what is it to properly do? Like, remember when this game first came out and COD were absolutely shitting themselves, so they had to make the game better than Xdefiant, and now there's no competition at all. So what's the point of, for example, Call of Duty to even try anymore? But would there ever be another game like Xdefiant? I bloody hope so. But next time for what Ubisoft have to do, please don't fuck this up again. Why did we spawn all the way over here? It's okay, John, you're only playing with fucking bots. No big deal, because you can't even find a single game anymore. Unless you're from America. I'm not saying like the game's like properly 100% dead yet. If you do live in America or wherever the case may be, it might be a little bit different. Oh, fuck me down, love this. I feel like somebody's gonna come onto Xdefiant if you still have it downloaded, because I don't think you can download this game anymore. They'll be like, oh my god, this game's actually fucking amazing, dude. And proceeds to get told, yeah, it's shutting down in like less than 2 weeks. It's like, oh. It's like little Timmy's in the corner, like, I feel like I'm one of those like content creators now that are still talking about Xdefiant, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna be talking about this game anymore, man. Unless they do like, do you remember Xdefiant? We win, bitches! Hey, get the kill, no, that's man, that face though. Nice car. Daytona? Oh, the crew. That's one thing I did like about Xdefiant, is how they put all the different Ubisoft games into the game. I'll definitely have to give them credit for that, because that's a really cool idea. I wish more companies did that, like to show everybody what other games that the company does have. Dude, this looks beautiful. Oh man, look, it looks really good. Anyway, we're back on Escort. But not everything about the game was a positive. There were quite a bit of negative things about the game. Like, one, the servers were absolutely just god-awful. I can't tell you how many times that we kept on crashing or couldn't find lobbies like at all for an entire day. And it took them way too long, because we already know by now that the game was not ready to be released. It was sort of like an early access of a game. And I feel like the other issue was that the weapon balancing in the game was god-awful, man. I kid you not, there were people using like 2 weapons at a time. And it was like the most frustrating thing, because if you wanted to use any other weapon in the game, you were bent over and fucked right in the ass. There was no variety like at all, and I feel like that's really about it about the game. Like, it's not like a lot of negatives. There's only those like server issues and weapon balancing, and also the aiming as well. The aiming was absolutely just terrible. It took them such a long time to like fix the aim assist problems and whatever in the game, because most of the time when you try to shoot somebody, it was like you were shooting absolutely freaking nothing. Or even when the servers were having issues, there were times that the bullets weren't even registering at all, because legit sometimes the bullets didn't even even register at all, like as a proper hit. So if you're behind a wall or something, somebody would come around and just beam you. But on their end, you were like out in the open, which you clearly weren't. So they tried their hardest. I understand where their developers were coming from, and like they were trying so hard for something that was completely different back then, because they were using a completely different engine that they never used before. And that's really about it. Here's Johnny. I am the one. I can't say it. Yeah, fuck. When everybody absolutely grind their ass off on a game that doesn't even fucking matter, and at the end of the day, guys. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Keep calm and oh, that's a problem. I like that. How funny, Ubisoft. Come on, team. I know you guys are freaking stupid bots, but do something. Dude, my character looks sick. It would be really interesting as well to see how many people are still playing this game. It would be really cool to see that, but yeah, that's quite impossible to do that. The game's not even released on Steam. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. In the castle. We lied. Oh, shit. Mission impossible for my absolute sensation. I got absolutely stuffed over like no tomorrow. Blow like the wind at the sparrow. Winning. It's still fun when you play with bots. That's insane. That's a masterpiece. It's not like I'm gonna be playing this game anytime soon. It's gonna be the absolute end for me. That was beautiful. Fuck me, that was amazing. Look at that feed. Oh, there's no one here. Is this it? Yeah, we did it. Right, that was really good. Not bad for that. Oh, man. This is still really fun to play. It's so unfortunate that this game is going to be shut down very soon. But hey, if you still have the game, give it a go before it's over, man. I am going to miss this game. I did have quite a lot of good memories on it. But at the end of the day, it is unfortunate the game is shutting down. But if they ever decide to bring this game back, definitely they should and make it a whole lot better. But will we ever get another Xdefiant? I don't know at this rate. Well, besides that, goodbye Xdefiant, you were good while you lasted, and happy anniversary the other day. You know what? It's time to say goodbye. For my second video that I did on this channel and playing the game now, it's quite insane that it's been a 2-year difference. It's actually insane. Well, everybody, that is going to be the video for today. I want to say thank you all so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that is Xdefiant. I will always praise Xdefiant, but I want to know from more of you guys your experience on the game. Let me know down in the comments down below. But before I end the video off, everybody, make sure you subscribe because we're on the road to 3,500 subscribers. Besides that, everybody, my name's Jonathan. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and night. Take care of yourself, and I will see you guys on my next video. Alright, man, like, that is it. 52 gigabyte storage, 100% of the game, that is over and done with. Even when I go through, oh my god, look at that. That is insane, dude. Okay, that's it. Goodbye, Xdefiant.